Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurfarah, Najihah, Binti, Nasri, and I am from UDE10 section 2. My metric number is UDE100106. From frequency distribution, there is two data that we need to consider, which is qualitative data and quantitative data. From qualitative data, there is 5 questions in this survey, while quantitative data, there is 4 questions in this survey. From qualitative data, there is 5 questions in this survey, which is question 1, what is your level of study? Question 2, which university student are you from? Question 3, what is your race? Question 4, what is your marital status? Question 5, as a student, do you have side income? For quantitative data, there is 4 questions in this survey, which is question 1, talk about what is your age? Question 2, how much is the fee for your current semester? Question 3, how much is your business income? And question 4, should students have business income?
My name is Nurdiana Binti Mohammad Ridzuan with metric number UDE100105. Let me continue with the question 5 until question 13, where is question 5 is, do you make savings for your business income? Question 6, do you use your income for your own expenditure? 7, do parents allow their children who are still learning to find their own income? 8, are they able to divide the study time and work? 9, does business cause students to be less diligent in learning? 10, do you have plans to do business while studying? 11, do you agree small business can also help students to learn to be independent? 12, did you agree that a student do not have much commitment? Because of that, they have ability to join the business. 13, did a student do more online business than being a part-timer?
From qualitative data, question 1, what is your level of study? There is 4 classes in this survey, which is SPM, STPM or Diploma, Bachelor Degree, and Master Degree. While for question 2, which university student are you from? There is 10 classes, which is UNCCED, UPM, UITM, UPSI, UUM, UMS, UKM, Polytechnic, UMT, and Unirazak. Question 3, what is your race? There is 10 classes, which is from Melayu, India, Bugis, Chinese, Bumi Putra Sabah, Kadazan, Iban, Suluk, Bajau, and Bumi Putra Sarawak. While question 4, what is your marital status? There is 2 classes, which is single and married. And for the last one is question 5. As a student, do you have business income? There is 2 classes, which is the answer is yes or no. From qualitative data, the total up for frequency in question 1, question 4, and question 5 are 229 for each, while for question 2, there is 154 for frequency, and for question 3, there is 222 data. The total out of relative frequency from question 1 until question 5 is 1 for each, and the total out of cumulative frequency for question 1, question 4, and question 5 are 229 for each, while for question 2, there is 154 data for cumulative frequency, and for question 3 is 222. From quantitative data, question 1, what is your age? There is 9 classes. Question 2, how much is the fee for your current semester? There is 8 classes in this survey. While question 3, how much is your business income? There is 12 classes. While for question 4, should students have business income? There is two classes. The total up for frequency in question 1 and question 4 is 229 for each, while for question 2 is 180 data for frequency, and for question 3 is 67 data. The total of relative frequency from question 1 until question 4 are 1 for each, and the total of cumulative frequency for question 1 and question 4 are 229 for each, while for question 2 is 180, and for question 3 is 67.
Frequency distribution is a table that shows classes or intervals of data with a count of the number of entries in each class. There are two classes only for each question from question 5 until question 13, which is class 1 was from 1 to 3 and class 2 from 4 to 6. Next, the frequency of a class is the number of data entries in the class. The total up for frequency in each question was 229. Then the total up for midpoint of a class are 7 only for every question, where the lower class limit plus upper class limit and divided by 2. Next, relative frequency is the portion or percentage of the data that falls in particular class. The relative frequency were calculated by class frequency divided by sample size. The total relative frequency for each question was 1. Lastly, cumulative frequency of a class are the sum of the frequency for that class and all previous class. As we can see, the total of cumulative frequency for question 5 until question 13 are 229, which is same with the total of frequency.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurfarah Binti Hapizi, metric number 200084. So for age, histogram show by modal distribution. You can see more than half people who is join this survey is aged between 18 to 20 years old. The frequency for the histogram is 1, 187, 36 and 2 respectively. Next, fee for current semester. Histogram show by modal distribution. More than half people have fee for current semester less than 699 ringgit Malaysia. Business income. Frequency with 24 have business income less than 15 ringgit with midpoint 25. Then there's 12 people who have business income between 451 ringgit to 500 ringgit. Second the higher. The histogram showed by modal distribution. Next, should student have business income? Histogram is skewed left. It shows 250 people agreed that student should have business income, while disagreed people only 14. Next, histogram skewed left. It shows 192 people agreed that they making saving from their business income with midpoint 5, while disagreed people is 37. Next histogram also skewed left. 198 people agreed that they use their income for their own expenditure, while 34 people is disagreed. Next histogram shows skewed left. 195 people with midpoint 5 is agreed that their parents allows them who are still learning find their own income, while 34 people is disagreed. Next, histogram also showed skewed left. 184 people agreed that they are able to divide study time and work, means they can do business while studying. Next, histogram shows skewed right. 123 people disagreed that business make them become less diligent in learning, while 106 people is agreed with that question. So next, histogram is skewed left. 201 people is agreed that they have plans to do business while studying. Histogram shows skewed left. 222 people agree small business helps students to be independent, while 7 people is disagreed. Next, histogram is skewed left. 138 people agree that students do not have much commitment, so that they have ability to join business, while 91 people disagreed with that statement. Lastly, histogram also skewed left. 205 people agreed students do more online business than being part-timer, while 24 people is disagreed with that statement. Students do more online business.
My name is Nurul Syazliana Binti Zainuddin. My matrix number is UDE100111. So I would like to present my part, which is measure of central tendency. For our respondent for the given survey, which is university student have side income, the total of the survey respondent is 229. And the first question is the level of study. The mode of the data is STPM and diploma or the equivalence, which the maximum number is 108. And the second thing is place of study. The mode of the data is UMCCED, which is total of 65% from the university. And the race, the mode of the data is Melayu, which is 194. Total of respondent from the race. And the fourth one is marital status. The mode of the data is single, which is 226 out of the 229% that respond to our survey. And the last one, for the qualitative data, as a student, did you have a business income? And the mode of the data is over 145 answer no, with that is maximum number. So the mode of the data is no. So after calculating the central measure tendency, for the quantitative data, for the first question, which is age, the mean we got is 19.72, the median is 94, and the mode of the data is 18 to 20, which explains to us that most of the survey respondent age is from 18 to 20 years old. The second question is fee for the semester. And the mean we got is 1203.80, the median is 58, and the mode of data is 0 to 699. And it is explained to us that most of the respondents paid their semester fee from RM0 to RM699. And the third question is how much is your business income? The mean we got is 19.68 and the median is 114.5. The mode of the data is 0 to 50, which explained to us that 24 of them agree that 24 of them have only got side income of RM0 to RM50 ringgit. And the fourth question is the student have business income. The mean we got is 4.82, the median is 114.5, and the mode of the data is 426, which explained to us that 215 of them agree that students should have business income. And the fifth question is, do you make saving from your business income? The mean we got is 4.52, and the median is 114.5. The mode of the data is 4.426. That explained to us that maximum number of 192 agree that those who make business income can make saving. And the sixth question, do you use your income for your own expenditure? The mean we got is 4.60, the median is 114.5, and the mode of the data is 426, which explained to us that 198 from them agree that they use their income for their own expenditure. And the seventh question, do parents allow their children who are still learning to find their own income? The mean we got is 2.00, the median is 114.5, and the mode of the data is 426, which explained to us that 195 of them agree that parents allow their children who are still learning to find their own income. And the eighth question, are they able to divide the study time and work? The mean we got is 4.41, the median is 114.5, and the mode of the data is 426. And it explained to us that 184 number maximum of them agree that they are able to divide study time and work. And the next question is, does business cause students to be less diligent in learning? The mean we got is 3.39, the median is 115, and the mode of the data is 123, which explains to us that 123 of them did not agree that doing business can cause students to be less diligent in learning. And for the 10th questions, do you have plan to do business while studying? The mean we got is 4.63 and the median is 114.5. The mode of the data is 4 to 6, which explains to us that 201 of them agree that they want to do business while studying. For question 11, do you agree that small business can help students to learn to be independent? The mean we got for the question is 4.91, the median is 114.5, and the mode of the data is 4 to 6, which explains to us that 2 to 2 of them agree that small business can help students to be learn to be independent. And the next question is, do you agree that students don't have much commitment? Mean we got for it is 3.81, the median is 114.5, and the mode of the data is 4 to 6, which explains to us that 138 of them agree that students don't have much commitment. So the last question is, did students do more online business than being part-timer? The mean we got is 469, the median is 114.5, and the mode of the data is 4 to 6, which explains to us that 205 of them agree that doing more online that they are doing more online business than being a part-timer. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Shamimi Shahani, matrix number UDE1006. Okay, so I will explain the measurement of variation, which is the range. Okay. Range is the difference between the maximum and minimum data entries in the set, and the data must be quantitative, not qualitative. Okay, so the formula is maximum data entry minus the minimum data entry. As you can see in the slide, the range of the age is 21, the range of the fee current semester is 27,000, and how much your side income is 1,100. Choose to have business income is 5. Do you use your own income for your own expenditure is 5. Do parents allow their children who are still learning to find their own income is 5. Are they able to divide the study time and work is 5. Does business cause students to be less diligent in learning is 5. Do you have plans to do business while studying is 5. Do you agree small business can also help students learn to be independent is 5. Did you agree that students do not have much commitment because of that they have ability to join business is 5. And the last one, did students do more online business than being part-time is 5. Okay, so next is sample variance. How to find sample variance? First, we need to find the mean of the data of sample data set and then find deviation of each entry. We need to square each deviation and add to get sum of square. Then the last one is we divide by n minus 1 to get the sample variance. So you can see the formula at the slide. Okay, so sample variance of the age is 141.04 and the fees is 2624712 and should student have business income is negative 7.92. The variance of how much your business income is negative 7.92. You make saving from business income is negative 6.12. You use your own income for your expenditure is negative 6.53. Do parents allow their children who are still learning to find their own income is 9. Are they able to divide the study time and work is negative 5.46. Does business cause students to be less diligent in learning is negative is 0.66. Do you have plans to do business while studying is 0.66. Do you agree small business can help students to learn to be independent? Yes, negative 8.46. And did you agree that students do not have much commitment because of that they have ability to join business? Is negative 1.8. exist. And the last one, did students do more online business than being a part-timer, is -7.14.
As you can see that we have provided a table of calculation of sample standard deviation. Is how I calculate them. The first step is calculate the mean of the data. This is a X above bar in the formula. The second one is subtract the mean from each point, each data point. These different are called deviation. Data point below the mean will have negative deviation, and data point above the mean will have positive deviation. The next one is square each deviation to make it positive, and add the square deviation together. The fifth one, divide the sum by one less than the number of data point in the sample. The result is called the variance. The last and final step is take the square root of the variance to get the standard deviation.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Umie Binti Aidi. My matrix number UDE100130. I will present a part of conclusion of this survey. So overall, most of the respondents still do not have side income as a student, but totally most of them agree that university students should have a side income. As an evidence, we can say there are 201 respondents of them agree that they have plan to do business while studying in order to generate their own their own side income as a student. So in my opinion, yes, university students should have a side income in order to cover their own expenditure at university. Plus, from that income, students can make a saving for their own better future. At the same time, students can learn some of knowledge about business life. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.